Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a simple and delicious chicken noodle soup. So right here, y'all, I'm just prepping. I've already washed my carrots and my celery off. I'm also going to be adding those into two separate bowls, as you guys can see here. And I'm just taking our carrots and I'm chopping them into small to medium pieces. I used about maybe 3, but if you guys would like to use more, you definitely can. I also added a half of sweet onion as well as 2 cloves of chopped garlic for our chicken noodle soup recipe. I'm using these light and fluffy extra wide egg noodles, and I'm using the seasonings is kosher salt, black pepper, complete seasoning, bay leaves, and parsley. So I'm taking our heat at medium to medium high, and I'm going in with a little bit of kosher salt, maybe like a teaspoon, just to start our boiling process of our chicken breasts. And before I put these in a pot, y'all, I already washed them, made sure they were clean, and I took some of the excess fat off of it as well. Next, I'm going to be going in with our complete seasoning. I'm kind of heavy on the complete seasoning because this is definitely a great seasoning. I absolutely love it. It gives it a nice vibrance in any dish that I use. It's not too salty, and it definitely hits the palate just like I want it. So you guys can use any seasoning of your choice, but for this recipe, I suggest using that complete seasoning. I'm just going in with a little bit of pure ground black pepper, maybe like a teaspoon to maybe a teaspoon and a half. You do not want to add too much because then your broth on your chicken noodle soup will kind of turn a little bit dark, so you don't want that. And I'm also going in with 2 bay leaves. In the next step, I'm just adding in our half of a sweet onion, as well as my chopped 2 cloves of garlic. If you guys have minced garlic, you can definitely use that as well. I'm going to next give it a nice stir, and I'm going to put a lid on this, and we're going to bring to boil and cook thoroughly until our chicken breast is fully cooked and tender. All right, y'all, so around the 10-minute mark, I did go in with a little bit more of the complete seasoning. I added in some paprika as well, but that is totally optional. In this part, y'all, I'm just removing our bay leaves. And I also took out our chicken breast, and we're going to save this broth that we cook our chicken in. I'm just going to set that to the side. I went in the cabinet and I got some chicken broth. And we're just going to let our chicken breast cool off, and then we're going to shred it and add in our celery as well as our carrots and our noodles too. So once I brought to boil, kind of on medium-low heat, our broth that we used earlier, as you guys can see, I shredded the chicken breast. You guys can cut your chicken breast, make it into cubes, whatever you may like. I'm just taking this chicken broth and I'm adding that into our pot of previous broth that we had earlier. I wanted to keep that broth because it had our onions in it, our garlics, and as well as our seasoning. So we definitely want to keep that broth, y'all. So I'm just going in and I'm pouring in some chicken broth. All right, y'all, so I am taking our cut celery as well as my cut carrots, and I'm adding that in the pot. In the next step, I will be taking our shredded chicken breast and adding that as well. I actually had quite a bit of chicken breast, but y'all, that is totally fine. Just know it was chicken breast meat all through our chicken noodle soup. So that was definitely a plus. And it was so good, y'all. Quick, easy, and delicious. This recipe is super simple to make, and you guys would definitely love it. If you guys are enjoying this video so far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more awesome recipes like this one, grocery hauls, and more. So I'm just going to give it a nice stir. I did bring our heat down to like a medium, kind of medium low, so that our carrots and our celery can kind of give a nice tender bite. I actually used majority of this whole bag of egg noodles, the extra wide egg noodles. I just kind of filled it up and I stirred it a little bit, and then I used the remaining as well. So maybe like a quarter of the bag was left. Next, I'm just going in with some parsley. And also, like I said, I added in some chicken broth so it can fully cover our pot. Bring it to boil, and y'all, here is the finished product. Here is my simple and delicious chicken noodle soup, y'all. Look at that. Egg noodles was cooked perfectly. The carrots definitely gave it a nice sweetness, and they were tender. The seasonings on this broth, y'all, was so phenomenal. It was damn good, y'all. And look at this chicken all through it, y'all. You don't have to worry about that. It's chicken all through the chicken noodle soup, y'all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure your notification bell is on, and I will see you all in my next video. All right, y'all. Bye.